was fun. And good afternoon to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live this afternoon from Triopia High School, where the 8-5 Triopia Trojans welcome the 6-6 Pittsfield Sockies. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Happy New Year to you. I think this is the last day you're really allowed to say that, so we'll get it in here on the third day of 2026. And the first game of the new calendar year for these two squads. Triopia coming off of a pretty nice run at the Waverly Holiday Tournament. The Sockies coming off of a 1-2 finish at Macomb. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show. Pittsfield and Triopia on this Saturday afternoon matinee matchup. The Trojans at 8-5 on the season under first-year head coach Hunter Stockton. The Trojans started out in the New Berlin tournament, losing to the host squad 45-39 back on the 25th of November. And then a win over Lutheran 65-47 before following to a Good Route Catholic squad 63-33. The Trojans continued on their season with a win over Rushville 58-52, lost to North Mac 67-45, lost again at Route in conference play 54-23, beat Payson Seymour 53-40, Carrollton 43-38, Camp Point Central 50-42, South County 56-51, an overtime win over Athens 49-48 propelled them into the semifinal of the Waverly Holiday Tournament, where they were felled again by North Mac 55-37, rebounding and avenging an earlier season loss. No, they beat Carrollton before. They both time close games, though. This time they beat them again 48-44. The Trojans will be back in action here in a makeup game on Monday evening as they'll take on Liberty, a game that got snowed out earlier in the season, and Brian Shoemaker will have that action live for you here on Central Illinois Sports. The Pittsfield Sockies 6-6 on the season, coming off of the Macomb Holiday Tournament, where they were 1-2, lost in the opening round to Abington Avon by 22 points, beat Peoria Christian by 5, and lost to Monmouth Roseville 63-39. So for the Sockies, in the two games they lost, Jack, they were competitive contests until they weren't, and when they weren't, it went downhill in a hurry.
Yeah, they played a really good first quarter against A-Town, and then things just kind of went south. Couldn't hit the threes that they need to hit to really be competitive. Played that Peoria Christian team fairly heads up all the way through. And then the Monmouth Roseville game was just one that I thought they would compete and almost be favored in, but just couldn't get it done. And so it's going to see how interesting how the Sockies will react. We thought maybe after that win over Minden at home, propelling them into that tournament, maybe they take a little momentum, but they haven't found that quite yet.
They have found some pretty consistent play out of a couple of sophomores, though, and Colin Bernard and Ryan Harris, who both had nice tournament showings.
Yeah, you're going to have good play from both of them. And Silas Smith has got to put his whole game together for them to have a little bit of a chance to compete down low, even though he's not really a post player. And then the three seniors have got to overachieve a little bit, and Taylor Graham's got to find that touch back.
Talk about talented sophomores. Triopia has one, and Avery Nethery, who we saw on the scene as a freshman last year. No secret, he had a big junior high campaign as well, but this young man can really play.
Yep, you know, it's been interesting. A lot of good junior high Virginia, Illinois kids have come over here to Triopia in that co-op and have really performed and overperformed. He's matched up with four seniors that have seen a lot of varsity action in the last 4 years, and so they've got a chance to really put some good things together.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll step aside on Central Illinois Sports. Back with you after this.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber, for all your building needs. Come see us in Pittsfield.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show on Central Illinois Sports. Pittsfield in action here today. Then on Tuesday, they'll travel to Pleasant Plains. 6 o'clock JV game with a varsity game to follow there. The Sockies host, Jack, maybe the best team in 2A basketball in Quincy, Notre Dame next Friday night. And looking forward to seeing the Raiders. Next Saturday, we'll kick off the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Lots of action on Saturday, 8 games, 26 throughout the 8-day stretch, and should be a lot of fun.
Well, the Winchester tournament always fun. I don't know about Quincy Notre Dame being a fun game. Very talented group and one of the best coaches in the state of Illinois, and Greg Altmix. They went over to Bloomington Normal and took care of business, didn't they?
Yeah, they won every game by about 21 points. So looking pretty good, and not a big surprise with that squad. It's had some talent coming up in the ranks. And Greg Altmix, of course, we have a lot of respect for Greg. We've seen him build teams from literally 0 and whatever to teams that finished in the top 2 in the state. He can really do it all, and coaches the same way each and every time. And an impressive squad for Quincy Notre Dame. We'll have action for you coming up this next week on Central Illinois Sports. We told you Brian will have action for you here on Monday in an intriguing matchup as Liberty and Triopia will match up. Tuesday we head to Pleasant Plains for the Sockies and the Cardinals. On Wednesday, Greggsville Perry will play host to North Green. That game being played in Pleasant Hill with a 7:30 varsity start time. On Thursday, high school girls basketball action as Pittsfield and Western will go head-to-head at Voschel Gym. And then on Friday, Pittsfield will host QND and boys basketball action before the Winchester tournament all day on Saturday. So looking forward to bringing all of the games to you on Central Illinois Sports. Hopefully you can join us if you can't make it to the gym in person. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we count down to tip-off at Triopia and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Both teams are headed to their respective benches as we get ready for the national anthem here at Triopia. Revamped and redone gymnasium here at Triopia. Looks great. The stage out on the opposite side, and really a fantastic looking project. Congratulations to all the folks at Triopia, Mr. Dean, the superintendent, Mr. Coolman, the principal, and all the folks who made that project possible. A really nice upgrade. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. The Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been an innovator for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Farm and Home Supply, great place to go for all of your winter weather apparel and cleanup needs. FarmandHomeSupply.com to learn more. The visiting team, the Pittsfield Sockies, Brad Tomei and his squad, 6-6 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'11 senior. That's Hayden Gratton. At a second guard, the 5'10 senior Rixton Bonds. And the third guard for the Sockies is the 6-foot sophomore Colin Bernard. Taylor Graham at a guard for the Sockies, the 6-foot senior, and then Ryan Harris, the 6-foot sophomore for Pittsfield. For the Trojans of Triopia, Meridosha, Chambersburg, and Virginia, Hunter Stockton, their head coach, 8-5 on the year. They'll start at a guard. He's a 6-foot senior. That's Bronk Bogner. At another guard, he's a 6-foot senior, Grant Fricky. And the third guard for this squad is the 6'3 senior, Jack Parlier. At a forward/guard, he's a 6'3 sophomore. That's Avery Nethery. And at the other forward, the 6'4 senior, Andrew Hobrock. Hobrock, Nethery, Parlier, Fricky, and Bogner for Triopia. Pittsfield in the visiting red uniforms with the white numbers and black trim, while the Trojans are in the home whites this afternoon with the Columbia blue numbering and dark blue accents. John Hall alongside on our camera. Jack's got your color commentary and statistics. Glad you're with us for Saturday afternoon basketball from Triopia High School on Central Illinois Sports. Triopia will have Hobrock jump in the center circle against Taylor Graham of Pittsfield. Trojans have a pretty decent size advantage all the way around, as they did in the junior varsity game that they won just a while ago. The opening tip is up and controlled by Triopia as we're underway. Nethery with it, works off of the ball screen. Pittsfield with a man-to-man to start the contest. Looking for Parlier. Now can't get it to him. Instead to Hobrock. Had to save it in. Kept alive to Nethery. Drives left. Kicks to the wing on the left side to Parlier. Just underway here in quarter number one. Avery Nethery again to the right side. Fricky. Parlier gets a touch out top as the Trojans look to get in the flow on the offensive side. Here's a pull-up shot by Nethery, up and in for two. To give Triopia the early 2-0 advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Nethery got a nice bounce on that off the back of the rim.
Graham with it out top, around the horn. The Sockies get it all the way to Bonds. Now Gratton on a pull-up jump shot from the free throw line, too hard. Nethery with the rebound. Outlet pass to Parlier into the front court. We saw him in the Winchester tournament last year, really light it up from downtown. That's a guy you can't leave. Here's Nethery on a nice back cut, gets drugged down. Shot no good, but foul. Then he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Hayden Gratton's going to pick up the foul, his first team first. Nethery to the free throw line. They called it on Bernard, I'll be darned. Hard to believe. Nethery has the ball about 80% of the time. First one in and out, no good.
Ridgeline Sales Group 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, let Ridgeline Sales Group help you.
Nethery gets the roll on the second. He's got all three.
3-0 Trojans on top. Bernard with it quickly into the front court. Works it around the horn. That's to Bonds, now Grant. Trojans in a man-to-man to start the contest as well. Grant, a little slip screen down to Ryan Harris. Leaner up is good for the sophomore with his first bucket. He's really been an offensive force for the Sockies since he's worked into the starting lineup. Really strong, very athletic young man. Fricky with the basketball on the drive. He'll work it over to Nethery. Nethery right at Grattan, shot partially blocked. Rebound run down by Nethery, good hustle. To Hobrock, who puts the left-hand runner up, can't get it to go. Rebound loose, there to pick it up is Bogner for the putback for Triopia.
2 offensive boards and a bucket makes it a 5-2 ball game.
Bernard right wing, thought about the three, now to Bonds out top. Graham to Bernard. Long arms of Parlier right in front of him. Now Bonds with it. He'll try the drive in. Shoves off the man. No call. And the pull-up by Rigston Bonds is good.
Kept things going and got the bucket.
Might be a sign that things might be a little physical here today. Now low Hobrock gets it on the left side. Puts it up with the right hand. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound off the window and in for two. Hobrock missed the first but stuck right with it and gives the Trojans the 3-point lead right back.
3rd offensive board for the Trojans.
Silas Smith going to check in for Pittsfield on the next dead ball.
Sockies haven't shot a 3 yet.
Harris to Bonds on the wing. Now Grant. Ryan Harris surveys the floor. Wants to hand it off to Graham way out front. He'll try the drive in. Looks for the back door. Ball knocked out of bounds by Parlier on the nice defensive recovery. Smith will check in for Pittsfield. The 6'4 junior sits down Harris.
Probably since these 3 schools have been in co-op, Virginia's kind of dominated the players here. Nobody from Meredosia on the basketball team at all this year, they said.
Inbounds pass coming. 5 seconds. Turnover on the Sockies. We'll give it to Triopia with 4:56 to play in the opening period. Trojans used that length, made it hard to pass around as Sam Miller will check into the game, the 5'11 junior, replacing Bogner. Pittsfield will pick up in the full court. Inbounds pass came to Nethery, kind of got banged around down there. Brings it across the half-court line. Crosses over, drives right by the man to the rim and in for two. Avery Nethery with another bucket.
5 for him on the night, and he really did a nice job changing hands there.
He has smoothed the ball in his hands, that's for sure.
Nobody cut him off, and he's going to have the ball a lot, so you got to know where he's at.
Well, I'm not so sure, Jack, he's as good as of a distributor as he is a shooter, honestly.
Well, they said early in the season he got himself in trouble, turnover on the Sockies, missed a few dunks, but now he's been a little bit more of a distributor.
Here's a missed shot by Hobrock, rebound, a tie-up. We'll give the ball to Pittsfield on the alternating possession arrow. Into the contest for the Trojans, Nate Struby, the 6'2 sophomore, as he'll sit down Bogner, who's missed a couple close shots. Also into the contest, we see Charlie Rogie, the 6'1 sophomore. He'll replace Fricky.
4 rebounds for Triopia, none for Pittsfield in the early going here.
9-4 Trojan lead. Pittsfield with the basketball on the offensive attack. Grattan works up with the screen out top. Bernard gets it reversed to Graham on the left side. Looks for an opening. Out top to Smith on his first touch on the offensive side. He'll dribble to the right wing. Hand it off to Bernard. Sets up for the 3. No good. Rebound loose. And finally is controlled by the Trojans as Rogie pulled it in. Now into the front court. Struby gets knocked from his feet. There's a foul called on Bonds.
Riggs Bonds picks up his first foul. Second foul on the Sockies. 3:43 left first quarter. 9-4 Triopia, and they've got the basketball.
Obrock right back into the game after a brief break as Parlier will sit down. Really good size across this roster for Hunter Stockton's squad.
Got a 6'6" sophomore on the JV team.
Miller over to Rogie left side, and they'll say he shoveled the feet. A turnover on the Trojans is their first. Isaac McLaughlin, the 6'1" junior, in for Pittsfield as Bonds takes a chair for the first time.
3:37 left in the quarter, 9-4 score. Saki's trying to cut into that biggest lead of the ball game for the Trojans. Hunter Stockton's got his kids playing tough defense. That's one thing I'm really noticing here.
Here's Graham with it on the wing right side, guarded by Nethery. Tries to drive in, gets to that left side, runner up no good. Nethery with the rebound. He'll get the ball to Miller. Now to Hobrock, fakes the three. Tried the pass inside, behind the man, stolen away by Smith. Smith on the run out into the front court. Ball shovels back from McLaughlin to Bernard for the three, no good. Rogie has the board for Triopia. Nearly stolen away and is by Grattan with a larceny and the layup up and good. And we get a whistle and a timeout as it's the first Adams Fiber timeout of the afternoon. 2:57 to play in the first. It's Triopia 9, Pittsfield 6. Adams Fiber is the official timeout sponsor on Central Illinois Sports, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net to join the winning team. Out of the timeout, Trojans basketball leading by 3. Struby with it, feeds the post to Nethery. Right back on Hobrock and a launch from distance and connects.
5 for him.
Hobrock showing the range for the 6'4" senior. Biggest lead of the contest, the 6-point lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard for Triopia. Now, Smith's going to try the answer the other way, no good. Rogie's got another board for Triopia. Nethery brings it across, right back to Rogie. Leaves it out top. Nethery, quick launch three, bang, it goes again. And now Brad Tomhabe wants the timeout for the Sockets. Trojans shooting the three well here in the last little run. 2:12 to play in the first. They lead Pittsfield 15-6.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
After the timeout taken by the Sockies on the Adams Fiber timeout, Pittsfield will have the basketball. Back-to-back threes by the Trojans have extended their lead out to 9. Sockies bring Ryan Harris back into the game during the dead ball.
Briggs Bonds back in the game, I believe, too.
Graham on the drive inside. Forces one up, didn't get it to go, but the referee says foul on the play. And we'll see Taylor Graham to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That foul will go on Fricky.
Struby.
Okay, his first team first. Taylor Graham to the free throw line, 15-6 Trojan lead, 2:01 left in the quarter. First one by Graham, quickly shot up, but no good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to help you. 309-252-1052.
Graham's free throws continue to have woes and misses them both.
Nethery with the board and brings it into the front court. Leaves it out top to Hobrock. Right back to the sophomore Nethery. Now they'll get Miller involved. He'll try the dribble drive. Struby gets bumped off of his spot. Drive in by Rogie, a nice finger roll on the right side. And the lead is 11 for Triopia. Trying to run away with this one early are the Trojans with 1:30 to play in the first.
14-0 run. Oh, no, my mistake. 8-0 run.
I was going to say, I didn't remember it quite like that.
No, my math went backwards.
Graham, he'll get the drive inside, gets to the rim this time, and gets it to go for the bucket.
His first two.
I don't see too many times where both Grattan and Bernard have been on the bench at the same time for the Sockies this year, as now Harris is going to get a steal. He'll get the breakaway layup up and good for two. Ryan Harris with a nice take to the rack.
Fourth turnover against Triopia.
Sockies with a little run of their own to make it a 7-point game again.
The ball's in Nethery's hand. It's tough to get it away from him.
Here's a ball poked away, run down by Rogie. He's been a nice player for them when he's been in there, Jack. He'll put one up and in for another two.
He's got 4. And 4 rebounds.
Really an active young man off the bench. 25 ticks to play in the first. Bonds with the basketball over to Ryan Harris. Smith now starts a dribble with 15. Trojans will get the ball to start the second quarter, barring a tie-up here in the next 10 seconds. Here's Graham trying to make something happen off the dribble into a triple team. Forces one up, won't get it to go. Harris keeps it alive to Bonds for a three, trying to bank it in, no good. The buzzer sounds, and we head to quarter number 2 with Triopia leading Pittsfield 19-10.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Triopia has a 9-point lead. They'll have the basketball to start the second quarter as the Trojans got 8 early points from the sophomore Avery Nethery.
7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from the arc, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Make it 8 of 11, actually. Pittsfield 5 of 12, 0 of 4, and 0 of 2. Triopia with the basketball. And they've had a good rotation right now. Pittsfield's going to have to find an answer for that.
Trojans start the second quarter with Bogner, Fricky, Parlier, Hobrock, and the fifth man Rogie. So no Nethery to start the second quarter. Here's a deep three by Hobrock, up no good. Parlier tried to keep it alive. Ball was tapped out of bounds, they say, by Silas Smith for Pittsfield, so it will stay with the Trojans underneath their own hoop. Pittsfield has Smith, Bonds, Bernard, Harris, and Grattan, so no Taylor Graham. As the ball now stolen away by Bonds, no, could never secure it, as the loose ball came the way of Fricky. Caught in the corner is Bogner, and Harris will be called for the reach-in foul.
Harris will pick up his first of the quarter. Just underway, second quarter, still 19-10 as it was at the break.
Rogie to inbound. He is a 6'1" sophomore. And now ball knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Parlier, and a turnover by the Trojans is their 5th.
It's about the only thing they've done wrong so far. They've controlled the boards, made a couple of threes, shot the ball really hot, got it to the basket, and been rebounded.
Pittsfield on the attack on the offensive side as Grattan gets it out front. Hands it to Harris. He'll drive and kick to Bonds. Bogner, good defense, keeps Bonds on that corner. Trapped there for a moment. Now free to Silas Smith. Smith will try the dribble drive. Travels, no call, and now he will be whistled for the infraction. Third Saki turnover. Nethery quickly back in for Triopia as Rogie will sit down. Really gave his team some good minutes.
Got some pretty fancy signs the fans have, but they're not in front of our cameras, so we can't really show them to you, I guess.
Inbounds pass deep into the front court. Cut across Nethery, just drives right to Truman, gets bumped in the air, no call. Rebound put back, Fricky won't go, gets his own board again. Won't fall again, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Trying to pick up the foul there. Silas Smith will pick up his first, team's second. Fricky to the free throw line. Grant Fricky, who as a freshman was a starting quarterback. Then later, Nethery took over. First one, free throw up and good.
Strikes. Come out and enjoy the fun at Strikes, formerly known as Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays, 11 to midnight, Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Lots of great improvements happening right now at Strikes.
Went out there and had supper last night. Second one by Fricky, also good. 11-point lead.
Is 11 for the second time this afternoon. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Saki's worked the ball around the perimeter to Bonds. Now Graham. He'll try the drive in. Swiped away and stolen away by Hobrock. Taylor Graham just trying to do a little too much right now for the Sockers. Here's a 3 by Nethery, top of the key, no good. Quick launch with an 11-point lead. You don't mind that if you're Coach Stockton. As Pittsfield gets the rebound. Graham thought about the step back. Now needs some help. To Bernard. He's caught at the elbow. Ball knocked loose from Graham. Stolen away. Fricky to Nethery. Nethery on the drive. Foul on the floor as the Trojans will have it out of bounds.
Looks like Bernard's going to pick up his second. Third team foul, 6:08 left in the half, 21-10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Bernard's going to sit down after he picks up that second foul. Got a rebound just a moment ago.
Sam Miller returns to the action for Triopia. Nethery with it out front. Bobbled to catch a bit. Now gathers and tries the drive. Has the ball swiped, stolen away. Grattan on the run out into the front court. High glass up and good.
He's got 4.
Grattan still with that good breakaway speed like he's always had. As now Bonds gets a steal. He and Grattan a 2-on-1. Beautiful find this time from Grattan back to Bonds, who lays it up off the window and in for his second bucket of the night.
Correct.
Afternoon, whatever time of the day we are, as we get a whistle and an Adams Fiber timeout taken by Hunter Stockton and the Triopia Trojans. Will pause as well. 5:37 to play in the half. It's Triopia 21, Pittsfield 14.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Triopia, Trojans will have the basketball, leading by 7. But Jack, Without some of these turnovers for Triopia, this could be a game that might be as many as 20 points right now.
Yeah, I was going to say a couple good plays by Grattan and Bonds to get the Sakis 4 quick points.
Fricky with the ball on the left side finds Struby. Miller out top, extra pass right side, Bogner. Good look, 3, no good. Excuse me, that was Hobrock. Gets his own rebound, now to Nethery. They look nothing alike.
They're relentless on offense, though, aren't they?
They really do a nice job attacking the boards, too, on this offensive end. Nethery with it. He'll cross over, get to the middle, pull up jump shot. Tough one, gets it to go.
I don't know how you're going to guard him. He's in double figures with 10 already. We'll get to see him a lot at the WIT next week. That's a tough field. Woo.
Yeah, it's loaded. There's a ball kicked over to Graham. He'll drive underneath. Shot up blocked by Nethery. They'll say he got him on the head, though, on the follow-through. And Graham will go to the free throw line.
Nethery's first foul of the second quarter, second of the ball game on Triopia. Graham 0 for 2 from the free throw line, has 2 points, 23-14. 4:47 yet, and the Sakis have got to find some combinations. You can't not make your free throws and not be able to make threes at the same time, but they've only shot 4 threes in the ball game.
Graham misses the first. The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check out a new edition each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Second one by Graham is no good. Harris comes away with the tie-up, and it'll remain Saki basketball because of his hard work.
So Pittsfield will get the possession arrow after the missed free throws by Taylor Graham. Ball out of bounds on the baseline. Ryan Harris to inbound for the Sakis. Graham way out near the center logo here at Triopia. Really tremendous upgrade to this gymnasium over the last year.
That really looks nice. Got rid of the stage, added 150 seats.
Here's Graham, right side, going to launch the 3, no good. Rebound, nice box out here by Struby. He'll get the board, and then he'll be fouled by Silas Smith.
Smith will pick up his second foul. That's the 14th foul on Pittsfield in the second quarter. 4:22 left in the half, 23-14 the score. You know, it's as undersized as Pittsfield is, it's funny to say this, but they have got to play a super aggressive kind of rugged basketball. And if you're going to match up with somebody with the size that Triopia has, you've got to play that kind of game.
Nethery with it on the dribble toward the front court. Out to Miller. He's picked up the bounce, finds his teammate in Struby now. As the Trojans have the 9-point lead, here's a step back 3, won't fall for Parlier. Bonds has the board for the Sakis. Graham off of the screen from McLaughlin. Pull-up shot, free throw line. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Nethery another board. Keeps it alive to Miller. Trojans on the attack, trying to make it a double-digit lead once again. Miller looked for the back cut, wasn't open. Now Struby. Struby takes an extra step and is called for the travel.
9th turnover, really about the only thing you can find a problem with the Trojans right now. And Charlie, as I look at these athletes out here, I can see why they had improvement in football, but I'm surprised it wasn't even more than that. There's a lot of athletes on this court right now.
Definitely an athletic-looking bunch.
Not sure they had the big linemen you might need, but
Harris with it. He'll try the dribble drive in. Bounces off Parlier. Gets it up and in for another 2. Ryan Harris.
Physical, 6 points for him.
Miller plays the point. Works against pretty good defense from Rixton Bonds. Parlier going to try to lob it up. Knocked away by Grattan. Stolen away by Bonds. Double-digit turnovers for the Trojans. As Harris gets it, skips, hops, shoots, blocked. Rebound down to Nethery. Little hesitation move. Gets by the man. Pull up runner no good on the lean. Grattan with the board for the Sakis. 2:30 to play in the half. Ball gets reversed over to Harris. Now Bonds. Graham with a little stutter step. He'll drive in. 2 feet in the paint. Runner up good. Graham continues to attack the rim. And has cut it down to a 5-point game.
Saki's hanging around, playing the tough D.
Extra pass in the corner. Struby for a 3. Good look. Won't go. McLaughlin tipped the rebound. Comes down to Bonds. 3 stops in a row for the Sakis on the defensive side. Now is Harris going to launch the 3 in transition? No good. Rebound. Grattan out hustles everybody, but stepped on the end line. So it'll be Trojan basketball.
Boy, that was good hustle, though, wasn't it? My goodness, he worked hard to get to that position. Need another defensive stop if you're Pittsfield here.
Trojan basketball length of the court to go as Rogie has checked back in. Little break for Nethery here toward the end of the first half. Miller into the front court, bumped and fouled by Bonds, and that'll put the Trojans to the free throw line.
Bonds is second, team 5th. Miller to the free throw line, I do believe. Yeah, they should be at the free throw line. That's what they're trying to tell him. So Sam Miller will go to the free throw line. Was teasing his dad before the game. They were looking at all the track records, and I said, Brian, any of those yours? He said, me in track? No, I don't think so. 1:36 left in the half. Sam Miller puts the first one up.
Grills Concrete, just north of Pittsfield, right across from the airport, your local headquarters for a terrific display of concrete lawn ornaments, fountains, statues, benches, and much, much, much more. Stop by and see the reels or call 217-285-5013.
Bonds grabs a rebound on the missed free throw by Sam Miller, the good golfer.
6-point game. 1:25 to play in the half. Grattan with it on the left side. To McLaughlin. Looks to get it reversed over to Graham. Uses the screen. Reverse to Harris on the left side, and they'll say that's too much from Bogner as he gets called for the bump.
Bronk Bogner picks up his first foul, second team foul of the quarter, third of the ball game. Bronk Bogner, yep, he rides Bronx, they tell me. Pittsfield basketball with 1:08 left.
Harris on the inbounds play. Looks for an opening, gets it out top to Graham. Graham had trouble with the handle. Back out front Bonds with less than a minute to play in the half. Harris going to try to get downhill. Over to Graham, sets up for a 3, too hard. Rebound McLaughlin fighting for it. Ball still loose and out of bounds, they'll say off of Grattan.
McLaughlin and Grattan really busting their tails there though.
Nethery going to check back in for Triopia as Struby will take a chair. 6-point Trojan lead. Their offense very much different when Nethery's on the bench, though.
Oh, my. Because he controls the whole tempo. You got to know where he's at for sure.
Pittsfield switches into a 1-3-1 look here in the last 35 seconds. Here's Rogie on a good look for a 3, no good. Hustled after and got his own rebound. They'll call this a jump ball. It'll stay with Triopia.
30.8 seconds left in the half. 6-point Triopia lead. Other than turnovers where they've had 10, Triopia has been pretty darn good.
The bounce pass, a lob into Hobrock. He'll put it up off the window. Rims in and out, no good. Man, he's had 5 or 6 shots just like that, just wouldn't fall.
McLaughlin gets his first board.
Bonds to Graham with 20 seconds to play in the period. Pittsfield will hold for a final shot, according to Brad Tomave, as he yells out the instructions.
Got to pay attention to the half-court line. It's hard to see.
Graham with 8. Looking for some movement. Graham's going to just have to try to go himself. Spins inside, runs over a man, gets that shot to go somehow. No call, play on, and Pittsfield cuts it to a 4-point game at the halftime break. We'll take it as well on the Little Chess Motors halftime show. We're at the break. The Trojans lead Pittsfield 24-20.
Here
Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Get a fast start to the new year. I'm Quick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 24-20 lead for Triopia over Pittsfield. Trojans only scored, though, 5 points in that second quarter while giving up 10 to the Sockies to cut it down to this 4-point game for the break, Jack.
Yeah, we got a basketball game. 24-20, Triopia at halftime after a 19-10 first quarter lead. Pittsfield's turned the ball over 5 times. Triopia 10 times in the first half. Pittsfield has Smith, Bonds, and also Bernard with 2 fouls apiece. Single foul on Ryan Harris. Just 3 fouls on Triopia, 1 apiece on 3 different players. Rebounding edge 12-7 for Triopia, and they had the 24-20 lead at halftime. This is the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show on Central Illinois Sports. More stats come your way on the halftime show after this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Welcome back in the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Jack, Charlie, and John Hull alongside today. 24-20 at halftime. The home team Trojans have the lead. Pittsfield 11 of 23 from the field, 47.8%. 0 of 7 from the arc, 0 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 points from Taylor Graham, 6 from Ryan Harris. 4 points apiece for Hayden Gratton and Riggs Bonds in the first half. For the Trojans, they are 10 of 22 for 47.8%, 2 of 8 from the arc, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 10 points from Avery Nethery, 4 points Charlie Rogie off the bench, 2 from Grant Fricky, 2 points from Bronk Bogner, a single point from Sam Miller, and Hobrock added 5. Hobrock also added 6 rebounds in the first half. Triopia with the 4-point lead, 24-20 here at halftime. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram right across from Quincy High School. Get your next vehicle in 2026 from the Griffin Gang. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Thanks to Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy, Illinois for being our halftime sponsor. We are ready for third quarter action. Pittsfield will have the basketball, trailing by 4, and the Sakis, Jack, trailed twice in that first half by as many as 11 points. So a 4-point deficit at half, not so bad for Brad Tome's squad.
No, all about larceny layup on those because they picked up some good turnover baskets in that second quarter and had a good second quarter. They're going to need even more to get back in this one. It will be Pittsfield basketball as we get ready for the third quarter.
Bonds, Grattan, Bernard, Harris, and Graham for Pittsfield. Bogner, Fricky, Parlier, Hobrock, and Nethery for Triopia. As we're underway here in quarter number 3. Graham with it out top, try to go down low. Ball was deflected, went off the backboard, and comes free on the steal to Nethery. He'll get it right back, puts it on the ground, drives in, runner up right hand, no good. Rebound fought for, and Bernard has it for Pittsfield. He got poked in the eye.
Pittsfield had a plan out of the locker room and tried to get the back door, but a good defensive play by Triopia in the first series.
When you look at Hobrock and Parlier and Nethery, that is really long on the defensive side.
Yep.
You're not going to sneak too many passes in on them. As Bernard tries the drive, cut off at the free throw line, way out near the half-court line to Taylor Graham.
Bernard needed a pick right there, and he'd have had a bucket.
Grattan with a pull-up jump shot, good.
Two-pointer, correct?
And it was to
He's
make
got
it
6.
24-22, as close as Pittsfield's been in a while on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Since it was 3-2.
Bogner out top, Hobrock. Bounce pass back to Bogner on the baseline. Good find down low to Fricky. Nice patience through the double team and up and in for 2.
Boy, he was strong on that one. He's got 4.
And his team, the Triopia Trojans, lead by 4. Graham surveys the floor. Gets it back now. Illegal screen there by Harris. He's kind of shoved off the man. Not called. Now to Bernard. Out top, Bonds. They play a little pitch and catch on that left side. Trying to get the play set in motion. A lot of stagnant play. Now they're going to call this an offensive foul on Colin Bernard. So a turnover, and that'll be his 3rd.
3rd foul, turnover number 7. Here comes Silas Smith in, and Bernard will sit down. And he's been a key to the offense for this squad. To have him on the bench for long periods of time is tough.
You see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Just really dropped that shoulder a little bit, was called for that. Long pass into the front court. Fricky hits it off the bottom of the backboard, and that'll be a turnover on the Trojans.
11th turnover, first to the second half. I thought maybe Bernard traveled first, and that would be saving grace, but he got called for the charge instead.
4-point contest. Trojans with the lead. Sakis with the basketball. 5:55 to play in the 3rd period. Graham looked for Smith between his hands. Out of bounds. Turnover.
Great pass. Smith just not ready for that one, but it would have been a great play on the back door. Turnover number 8, 3 already in the 3rd quarter on the Sakis.
Nethery will look to bring it up. To Bogner right side. Long skip over to Fricky. Parlier out front. You know, Grant Fricky's a kid, Jackson, in the junior high side of things. He put up a ton of points as well. As a drive-in by Nethery with the left hand up and in for another 2. Nethery another bucket. Give him a dozen now.
Early maturing young man.
Yeah, he grew really early, didn't grow since then. Kind of has had to rebuild himself into a different player. And, man, he's really a solid glue guy for this Trojan squad. As a foul called now on one of the Trojans.
Couldn't see the number there.
Looks like Hobrock.
Hobrock's going to pick it up. His first, team first. Free throws for Taylor Graham. Hadn't been his friend so far today, but he makes me a liar and makes his first.
The Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. You can see the Riverbank folks tonight until midnight and tomorrow from 11 to 8. Check out their great menu at the Riverbank Bar and Grill.
Good job, Taylor Graham, making them both.
And makes it a 28-24 score. Fricky out front. Ball handoff to Bogner. Gets it over to Nethery. Beats the man off the dribble. Blocked though by Graham. Rebound down to the hands of Fricky. Right on the Right spot when he needed to be, puts it up and in for another 2.
The most physical got the ball that time.
Bonds with it on the wing, looks for the pick and roll to Smith, lobs it up. Smith had to run it down as it got knocked away. He'll put it on the dribble drive now, spins back to the left. Out top to Graham, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound, Bonds has it for the Sockies. Out to Harris for a 3, it's off the mark. And the rebound down to Nethery for Triopia.
He's got 7 rebounds on the day, too.
Working on a double-double is the sophomore. He'll drive in, nearly untouched. Shot missed, though, as it got blocked at the last moment. And Ryan Harris with the rebound for Pittsfield. Bonds with the basketball. To Graham on the left side. Brad Tomei shouts out some instructions from the sideline. Gratton out front to Graham on the wing. Drives the baseline. To Bonds, extra pass Harris. Toes the line, shoots the 3, no good.
0 of 10.
Not been the friend of the Sockies in this contest. Has the 3-point line. Obrock now got a quick launch 3, no good. And the rebound down to Bonds.
He's got 5 boards on the night.
Quick pass into the front court. They'll get it down low. Harris through the contact, up and in for 2. A whistle and a timeout taken by Brad Tomei on the Adams Fiber timeout. Will pause as well. 3:14 to play in the third. Triopia leads Pittsfield 30-26.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy. Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
3:14 to play in the third, 30-26, the Trojan advantage as Pittsfield called the Adams Fiber timeout. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to learn about the great offerings from our friends at Adams Fiber.
Nethery with 12 in the ball game, 2 in the second half. Harris and Graham have 8 apiece for Pittsfield.
Nethery brings the ball to the front court and hands it off to Fricky. To Sam Miller, who drives the lane. Shot no good. Rebound, a battle for it. Struby controls, then a held ball as he and Gratton tie up, and it will be Trojan basketball on the baseline. They'll wipe a little perspiration off of the basketball before the Trojans can administer it here. Miller turned down the 3-point look, leaves it off to Struby.
Did everything he could but make the layup on that last one, didn't he?
That was a good quick move. As now Ryan Harris knocks the ball loose.
And then they're holding him away from it.
Battle for it out front. Trojans maintain. Rogie tries to bully his way inside. Ball knocked loose. Run down by the hustling Struby. Here's a drive in now by Nethery. Gets that left hand and gets to the rim for another 2.
14 for him. Wasn't anything pretty until that last move.
Well, Pittsfield had a couple of chances at loose balls, and they were just a step slow.
Well, Harris was being held off by Fricky pretty heavily on that last one.
They've pretty much let him play.
Yep, they have.
Here's Bonds now on a drive to the basket. Shot no good. Foul that he'll shoot 2.
Riggs Bonds making things happen with 2 minutes left in the quarter. 6-point game. Looks like Sam Miller will pick up his first. Team second. Just 5 fouls on the Trojans in the ball game. Bonds looks to add to his 4 points. Free throw is up and no good, and that's unusual for him.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
It's also a big help on broadcast. Bonds misses them both. Smith with the offensive board.
He's going to go right back at him. Shot no good, but fouled by Rogie, I think on the floor. And they're going to say he was going up, so he'll shoot 2.
Saki's on the night. I've got him 2 for 8. So they'll shoot their 9th and 10th free throws. 1:56 left in the quarter. You can't be 2 for 8 and compete in a close game very often. Silas Smith looking for his first points. The junior's first one is up and good.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. For all of your trucking needs, call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808.
That's playing without Colin Bernard, who's going to check in. No, McLaughlin will check in on the made free throw here, hopefully. Smith makes it.
Bonds is going to get a quick breather with 1:56 to play in the period. Trojans a 4-point lead, but they're letting Pittsfield hang around.
Kind of like Minden did the other night, huh?
1-3-1 action again for the Sakis here with Miller catching out front. Works it on the wing to Nethery. Wigwags inside to the rim and in for another 2.
16 for him. Nobody stepped in front.
Graham to Harris. Kicks it out top. Grattan. He'll set things up for the offensive attack for the Sakis. McLaughlin sets the screen. Over to Grattan on the right side. He'll get inside the arc, kick it out over to McLaughlin. Extra pass, Harris, left wing 3, good.
Have a game, he's got 11.
Cuts it down to a 3-point contest with 1 minute to play in this third. Miller wants Nethery to come get the ball. He says, you know, good things happen when you have it usually. As he crosses back to that right hand, runner-up is no good, but fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to go on Grattan, I do believe. His first, team's second. 3 for 6 from the free throw line is Triopia. Nethery 0 for 1 from there. And the first one is up and good. 17 for him. It's actually 2 for 3. I had him 1 for 2 before that. 35-31, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Sophomore's second one is up and no good. And the rebound comes off to Harris.
Gets the ball to Graham. Pittsfield with the basketball, trailing by 4. With less than 40 seconds to play in the third. Graham on the left wing. Out top Smith. Reverses the ball. Ryan Harris right side. Look for the backdoor pass. Wasn't open. Now he'll turn the corner. Kick to the wing. Grattan 3-ball up and in. Back-to-back threes by the Sockets. They've cut it down to a 1-point game with 20 ticks to play in the third. Trojans trying to answer in the waning moments of this period. Miller with the basketball. Looks at the ball handoff. Instead finds Struby. Over to Rogie. Looking down low, drives in. Rogie's runner up and good. He continues to be a really good asset off the bench for this Triopia squad. And he gives them a 3-point lead as we head to the fourth. Triopia 37, Pittsfield 34 after 3. We'll have fourth quarter action next on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ready to start quarter number 4. Pittsfield will have the basketball. Triopia has the 3-point lead.
Pittsfield 15 of 30, 50%, 2 of 13 from the arc, 15.3%, 4 of 10 from the free throw line, 40%. 10 of 33 for Triopia, 30.3%, 2 of 9 from the arc, 22%, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Pittsfield not good from the free throw line, but they've made their last 4.
Pittsfield starts the quarter the way they've started a lot of this season, with no Ryan Harris and Silas Smith in it, playing the 5, and now a traveling called out front on Hayden Gratton before things get going for the Sockies.
Ninth turnover of the ball game.
Gratton, Graham, Bonds, Bernard, Smith. And on the other side, Triopia has Struby, Bogner, Miller, Nethery, and the 5th man is Rogie. Rogie made the big bucket in the final seconds of the third to give the Trojans this 3-point lead.
Sam Miller's had a lot of playing time in this quarter.
Here's Nethery off the roll action. Shot no good. Rebound Bogner over the back.
Bogner will pick up his second foul, first of the quarter. Nice boxing out by the Sockies on that series to cause that foul. And Gratton's still trying to find out what he did on the travel, maybe.
I think so. I think he and Mr. Heaton having a conversation there. He just wanted to understand.
Yeah, he'll politely ask you, too. Pretty solid young man.
Bernard out front to Gratton. Over to Smith left side. Can't imagine you keep Ryan Harris on the bench too long here, Jack.
Me either. He's been a catalyst for this team.
Bernard with it, 7:11 to play. Looks down low to Gratton, off the runner, off balance, no good. Rebound down to the hands of Graham. He'll try to go back up with it. Shot won't fall, but fouled. And he'll shoot 2.
Taylor Graham back to the free throw line where he's made his last 2. Bogner's going to pick up his third, second of the quarter. And we could have a 1-point game with 2 free throws here with 7:05 left. The lefty Taylor Graham makes the first.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. Hey, folks, get on the books for this spring with Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. 309-252-1052. Anything with concrete, they do it at Waters Concrete.
Taylor Graham second, also good. I don't know what he took at halftime, but he's got 10. He's made 4 in a row.
37-36 with a minute gone in this fourth quarter on the Ridge Line Sales Group scoreboard. Nethery with the basketball, works the ball, hand off to Bogner. Tries the drive, kicks it back out. Miller on the right side. Coach Hunter Stockton says just be patient. Now Nethery drives, kicks, and is fouled on the floor.
Foul on the floor, and that's going to go against Gratton. That'll be his second first-team foul. Sockies are doing about all you can do with Nethery because he's going to get his points. Ryan Harris, can't believe he's not there yet. Still looking for him to come in.
Now an offensive foul going to be called on a moving screen away from the action on Hobrock.
Hobrock picks up the foul, his second, third team foul, turnover number 12. 2 in the second half on Triopia. And the Sockies are shooting for their first lead.
Yeah, kind of unbelievable. They were down by 11 in that first quarter.
Yeah. Need a good offensive series here.
Gratton with it to Smith. Backdoor cut. There's Bonds. Shot blocked out of bounds. Good recovery. Sam Miller on the defensive side. As we'll see that again on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay. Little guy with a big block. Graham to trigger. And bounce pass to Bernard. Bernard underneath, leans back, gets it to go. Pittsfield's got the lead, 38-37.
His first 2 points of the night, Charlie.
Well, he's been in foul trouble most of the game.
Yeah.
How do the Trojans respond? Nethery kicks out to Rogie. He's picked it up, finds Bogner at the free throw line.
He's in the paint.
Turns and puts up a tough one-handed runner, and it's up and in for 2. That'll count, and we'll get a timeout taken by Coach Hunter Stockton. 5:57 to play. Trojans right back on top. 39-38 on this Adams Fiber timeout.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
5:57 to play in the contest. 39-38. Triopia takes the lead right back on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. As Bogner got the tough one-hander to go. It'll be Pittsfield basketball, length of the court to go.
Last 2 possessions were the only 2 lead changes in the ball game.
If you're just joining us, Triopia led by 11 early in this one. Basically dominated the first half. Had it not been for 10 turnovers and a couple of shots down the stretch, they could have taken a double-digit lead into half. However, they allowed Pittsfield to hang around and hung around long enough to take an advantage, and now it's a 1-point game. Grattan has it out front, works to Graham on the right wing. Drives, lost his footing. Brad Tomabel called timeout. On the Adams Fiber timeout. Both teams will be down to 2 timeouts remaining as Graham's a little slow to get up as he and the defender collided. 5:42 to play in the contest. 39-38, Triopia leads Pittsfield.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber is here to keep you connected with the speed and reliability you need. 217-214-3423 or adams.net to join the winning team. Out of bounds underneath for Pittsfield as Ryan Harris has checked in during the dead ball. Inbounds pass to Grattan in the paint, puts up a little floater over the front of the rim and in for 2.
He's got 11.
40-39 as another lead change gives the Sakis the advantage with 5.5 minutes to play.
3 guys in double figures for Pittsfield. That's been a while.
Nethery with it on the dribble against Smith. Looks for the pass off to Bogner. Bogner trying to back his way in. In the corner, Hobrock. Back to Bogner. Tough pass, hits him in the shins, and then lost it out of bounds. A turnover on the Trojans as they were just a little out of sorts. Their 13th of the ball game will give Pittsfield a chance to expand on this 1-point lead.
Sure good to see Justin Fuller out there refereeing. We kind of missed him a lot last year. He does a great job. It's a good crew.
Graham will bring it up for Pittsfield. Near the sideline to Harris. Surveys the floor. Bounces off of the defender. Get it out top to Grattan as they shape up on the offensive side. Graham to Grattan. Now to Smith. Right side. Ryan Harris. 3. Bang. And goes again.
14.
Pittsfield's lead is 4. 4:40 to play. So a lot of time left in this contest. Rogie with it on the bounce. Backs his way in, up and under and missed it. Rebound, batted around. Bernard tipped it, as did Rogie. It's still loose out there, and Silas Smith comes out of the scrum with the loose ball. Brad Tomave instructs his squad to slow it down. Yells out the instructions from the sideline. Smith with it at the high post. He'll try to drive in again. Right side, Harris, no good. Little heat check, rebound on the play. He is down to the hands of Bogner. Bogner works it to Hobrock into the front court. In the corner, Parlier kind of caught there. Nethery comes to get it. He'll get downhill. Looks for an opening. Back out to Rogie. Shovel pass off to Nethery. Nethery dribble drive. Kicks. Right side Parlier couldn't launch the 3. Here's a ball knocked loose now. Grattan ties the man up. And the held ball will stay with the Trojans on the alternating possession era.
Bond's going to check back in.
They're going to get a towel, I believe, to wipe up some perspiration as Ryan Harris will sit down for the Sockies. On the other side, Fricky returns, as will Sam Miller. Out of bounds to Triopia. They trail 43-39. Miller goes to get it in the backcourt, brings it across, loses his footing, somehow maintains the dribble and gets back up with it.
Little Harlem Globetrotter play there.
Pretty good play by that young man. And now we get a whistle and a timeout taken by Triopia. They'll be down to 1 left in the Adams Fiber timeout. 3:20 left. Pittsfield leads the Trojans 43-39.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
3:20 to play in the ball game. On the Adams Fiber timeout, 43-39, the Pittsfield lead. Triopia was near a 5-second call, so Hunter Stockton called the timeout. They'll be down to 1 remaining in this contest.
Since the first quarter, Pittsfield on a 33-20 run. Lead by 4, biggest lead of the ball game. 3 lead changes on this one. Triopia basketball.
Parlier to throw it in. Gets it into Fricky at the high post. Miller, now he and Nethery nearly collide out there. They'll give it to Nethery. He's inexplicably left open. He'll drive in. They'll call this an offensive foul as Rigston Bonds, they say, was in position to draw the harm.
4th team foul against Triopia. Not many in the ball game, but that'll put Pittsfield to the free throw line after this. Ryan Harris will check back into the contest. Riggs Bonds will sit down. Those 6 and McLaughlin have been the players for Pittsfield. McLaughlin gave him some good minutes.
A little full court pressure now by Triopia. Graham in the backcourt. Has picked it up now to Grattan. Out of a double team, Graham works it across the center line. Under 3 minutes to play. Pittsfield has their biggest lead of the contest, a 4-point advantage right now.
Nethery all over Graham right now.
Smith will be fouled by Hobrock.
Free throws to be shot. Hobrock's 3rd, 15 foul. Silas Smith 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Pittsfield 6 for 12 from there. They lead at 43-39, 2:47 left in regulation on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Smith's only 2 points have come from the charity stripe. First one up by the junior, in and out, no good.
The Pike County Express, check them out each Wednesday at the Pike County Express. They've been serving the area since 1991. A new edition on the newsstand or online for you from the Pike County Express each Wednesday.
Bonds back in. Harris sits down. Second one by Smith. High archer, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. Parlier.
Sam Miller brings it up for the Trojans. Parlier out top. Hands it off to Hobrock. Now on the wing, Struby. Nethery comes to get it. He'll kick on the right side. Back out top, Struby fakes the 3. Couldn't drive the gap. Struby now gets it back for the long 2. No good. Rebound, a battle for it underneath, and they'll call a hold here on Rigston Bonds.
I think Bonds actually had the push before the hold, but he picks up his 3rd, 2nd team foul of the quarter. Here comes Harris back. They say it's his 3rd, huh? Okay. That's what I have. 2:16 left. About talked myself out of it. 43-39, Pittsfield. Been a long time since they've had any points.
Hobrock with it out top to Nethery. Uses the screen, leaves it between the circles. That's to Miller. Struby to Miller on the left wing. Gonna drive to the paint. 2 minutes to play. They'll get it down to Nethery. Ball stripped and stolen away by Silas Smith.
15 turnovers, 5 in the second half.
Grattan with the basketball for Pittsfield. Now he has it knocked and stolen away. Nethery on the run out the other way. Graham will hustle from behind to not give up the easy two. Now it looks like Grattan's got...
Like he got poked in the eye.
Something going on. He'll have to sit down as Bonds is back in.
He doesn't give up that ball very often. Maybe that hand swiped and caught him.
Trojans with a chance to cut into this lead. Nethery right side. Has picked it up. Out top to Miller. Spins in against Bonds. Parlier Strubing out of Miller on the left wing. Right side, Parlier, three, no good. Rebound, Hobrock puts it up and in. Hobrock with the offensive board and put back. Now a near steal by Nethery. Graham able to control it though to Smith. He'll drive in, layup up, no good. But a foul call from behind. Trojan fans don't agree.
I'll be darned. 1:08 left, 43-41. Smith back to the free throw line. 2 for 4 from there. Was 2 for 2 and missed the last two. 6 of 16 on the night are Pittsfield. 2-point game. Silas Smith's first one is good.
Come on and see your friends at Strikes in Pittsfield. Their Friday Fun League bowling starts next week. Stop by Strikes and get signed up. They're open tonight, 4 to midnight at Strikes in Pittsfield.
Big free throw here is also good.
Made them both to make it a 4-point game. He'll sit down as Grattan's back in.
Yeah, they missed Grattan on that last offense or defensive series. He's really tough on the defense.
Nethery brings it across for the Trojans. To Hobrock with a minute to play. Strubing to Hobrock on the right side. They'll try to back down against Bonds, and Bonds will be called for the bump.
Bonds will pick up his 4th, third team foul, so Pittsfield still another foul to give, 53 seconds left. Tough matchup, Bonds and Hobrock. They say it's a 4th team foul?
I think it's just the 3rd.
I think it is too.
As now we see Smith back in, Bonds sits down.
Get some height back in on the defensive side.
53 ticks to play.
Know where Nethery's at.
He's with it out top. Crosses over and is fouled on the floor. On the floor. So
yep.
The shot won't count.
Who's the foul on?
Graham.
Graham? Okay. His first.
Ball out of bounds to the Trojans now with 49.6 seconds to play. Inbounds out top to Nethery. Crosses over. 2 hands on him by Harris, and that'll put Nethery to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yep. 15 foul. Harris will pick up the foul, his 2nd. Nethery to the free throw line. He's 2 for 4, has 17 points. 7 in the second half. 45, 41, 44 seconds left. First one is up and good.
Reels Concrete, just north of Pittsfield, right across from the airport. Stop by and see their great selection of concrete, lawn ornaments, fountains, benches, statues, and so much more. The Real family serving the community for many years. 217-285-5013.
One possession ball game. 3-point lead. Second one up by Nethery is way short, and the rebound comes off to Pittsfield.
Ryan Harris with it. Gives the ball to Grattan. Toward the front court with 37 seconds to play. He'll take it out front and be fouled from behind by Bogner. Grattan will shoot 2.
His 4th foul. Hayden Grattan to the free throw line, has 11 points. No free throws tonight, but a guy you might pick out to have at the free throw line, I would think.
How many did he have at halftime?
9. .6 seconds left. 3-point game. He can make it a 2-possession game. The senior, Hayden Grattan, first one no good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Hey, when you're in the market for an auto, residential, or commercial loan, Damon Emmerich, the man to call, 217-285-4404.
He had 4 at halftime, by the way. Mike can't read my own writing naturally. Gratton's second one is good.
Makes it a 2-possession game with 31.6 to play. Bonds back in. Smith sits down for Pittsfield. Length of the court to go for the Trojans as Miller will bring it up. Obrock finds Parlier, beats the man off the dribble, right to the window and in for 2.
First 2 of the night for him.
And Triopia will call the timeout before Pittsfield can inbound the ball.
It's their last one, is it not?
It is their final timeout of the Adams Fiber timeout. 19.4 seconds left. Trojans have cut it to 2. Pittsfield has the 2-point lead in the basketball. Length of the court to go when we come back.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
19.4 seconds to play in a 2-point contest. Trojans called the timeout, their final of the ball game. Pittsfield will have the ball length of the court to go, and Triopia is one of those teams that's been hard to get the ball inbounded sometimes against.
Yeah, it has. Holbrook playing with 3 fouls, Bogner with 4.
Gratton will be able to run the baseline as he'll be the man to trigger for the Sockies. Gratton looks to inbound, finds Graham in the backcourt. Right back to Gratton, he'll bring it across. On the pass to Bernard. They'll foul him as Bogner will foul out with 13.8 seconds left.
46-44, the sophomore Colin Bernard has 2 points on the night to the free throw line.
I don't know if he's nervous, but his mother looks nervous right across the way.
Well, he shoots that line drive free throw, I know that, but he's usually pretty good at it. Saki's just 9 of 20 from the free throw line tonight. Colin Bernard's first one is up and no good. Can make it a 3-point game with this one, and that's important. Second one is up and no good.
Rebound to Hobrock, gets it to Nethery, 10 seconds left. Trojans don't have a timeout. And a foul going to be called now on a reach against Taylor Graham.
Free throws for Nethery, who is 3 for 6 from the free throw line. He's made every other one. Has 18 points. Needs them both to tie the game. How about Pittsfield? How many timeouts left for them?
2.
First one by the sophomore Nethery is up and no good.
Now Brad Tom able to call a timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 8.2 seconds left. 46-44. Pittsfield leads Nethery at 1 to shoot when we come back.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meredosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
8.2 seconds remaining. 46-44, the Pittsfield lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Aiden Nethery of Triopia missed the first of the two-shot foul. Pittsfield called the timeout. Nethery's at the stripe for the second attempt, where it's good. 1 point game. And Graham gets it on the inbounds, is fouled immediately in the backcourt by Nethery with 7.3 seconds to play.
Nethery's third foul. 46-45, 7.3 seconds left. Triopia has no timeouts left, so they had to foul very quickly, because if you made a basket, you wouldn't be able to stop the clock. Missed 4, made 4. Taylor Graham. Next one, no good.
Here's Parlier back in. Fricky sits down.
Bonds
way,
back in, yeah.
Trojans have to get it and go here on a make or a miss. Graham, the senior, catches, lines it up, missed it, rebound batted around, comes into the hands of Parlier. 5 seconds left. Into the front court, Miller tried to pass it off to Nethery for the three on the win. It's no good. No good as it catches the rim and would not fall in. And Pittsfield wins this one 46-45. A come-from-behind victory for the Sockies, who were down by double digits in the first half. Clamped it down on the defensive side and win this one to move to 7-6 on the season. Let's take a look at that last play again on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Miller just kind of got caught there, and the Nethery shot just a little off the mark. Pretty good look with no timeouts left, especially. We'll step aside on the Logan Ag post-game show, where we'll have final stats and we'll name our player of the game next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Welcome back on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. Final score in this one, a 46-45 win for Pittsfield over Triopia. Trojans, Jack, if you remember back, led 19-10 after the first quarter, actually had an 11-point lead at two different times in the second, but only scored 5 points in the second quarter to allow Pittsfield to climb back into it 24-20. Trojans and the Sakis almost even in the third. Pittsfield outscored them 14-13, but down the stretch in the final quarter, Pittsfield with 12 points, only surrendering 8 to Triopia en route to their 7th victory of the year.
Triopia led 21-10 actually before that run went the other direction. 19-10 after a quarter, 24-20 at half, 37-34 Triopia after 3, 46-45 at the final for Pittsfield. 3 lead changes, no ties in the ball game. Pittsfield turned it over 10 times, 5 in each half. Triopia 15 times, 5 in the second half, 10 in the first half. Triopia 19 of 39, 48.7%, 2 of 12 from the arc, 17%, 5 of 12 from the free throw line, 41.7%. Had 19 rebounds in the ball game. Bronk Bogner fouled out. Avery Nethery had 19. 1 for Sam Miller. Bronk Bogner had 4 before he fouled out. Fricky added 6. A single point by Parlier, 6 by Rogie, and Hobrock had 7 points, 5 of those in the first half. Pittsfield 18 of 37, 48.6%, 3 of 15 from the arc, just 9 of 24 from the free throw line. The two teams didn't set any records there at 37.9%. 14 points for Ryan Harris, 12 for Hayden Gratton, 8 of those in the second half, 10 for Taylor Graham. Also 4 in the ball game for Silas Smith. Riggs Bonds had 4 big points and 2 for Colin Bernard. Sakis had 18 rebounds in the ball game, and they get the win 46-45.
We'll name our player of the game next on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is proud to sponsor the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And quite the second half, really, Jack, and a game-changing effort for Ryan Harris for the Sakis in this one.
Yep, he and Hayden Gratton really were kind of the difference makers on the offensive side, but it was all about defense, and they didn't shut Nethery down, but he didn't get the easy buckets at the end, and the defense held on, and it certainly wasn't because they stepped to the free throw line and put it away by any means.
An exciting contest nonetheless, and the first of 2026 is in the books, and a first of about 60 in the next 25 days to come your way here on Central Illinois Sports. Final of this one, a 46-45 win for Pittsfield over Triopia. For John and Jack Hull alongside here, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us this afternoon for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.